Matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Washington Wizards. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now the Washington Wizards starters. Chris Middleton is out there with Keyshawn George. Then there's Sarr, then there's Bilal Coulibaly, and it's McCollum at the point. And for the Lakers, Hachimura at power forward with 8 mid-center. Luka Doncic is out there with Owens. And it's James in at the 3 slot.
Every time I watch Sarr, I'm just amazed at how light off the floor he is.
And Tim, on paper, this is a bit of a lopsided matchup, but nothing is a given in this league.
Yeah, B.A., that's for sure. The margin for error very slim in this league, and really, all we're talking about on a given night is a different guy heating up to make this game much more competitive.
Here's Coulibaly, following the score by Los Angeles. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And here's Owens outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Owens has got 5 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Pulls it. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Excellent decision from James. He's all for whipping passes to uncover teammates.
Middleton passes to McCollum. Back to Middleton. George outside to end the run. Hachimura with a rebound. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years. But truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Again, the Lakers.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Coulibaly with a screen on Hachimura. Outside Coulibaly. Launches it. Rebound by the Lakers. Here's Owens. 9 points in the game. From the arc. He's off on that one.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to McCollum. There's the 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. McCollum's got his 2nd basket.
I love McCollum's versatility as a scorer. He moves just all over the floor and gets it done.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A huge part of the Milwaukee Bucks 2021 championship run. Chris Middleton.
Yeah, he averaged 24 points a game during those playoffs, B.A., and his injury the following year was a big reason the Bucks didn't repeat. Middleton, at his all-star peak, was something special.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Middleton. McCollum outside. Back to Middleton. 5 on the clock. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Wizards trail by 3. To the inside. Here's McCollum, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Ready to cash in. I like when McCollum looks to mix it up like this.
Owens, that's good. Owens has got 13.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Middleton. No points yet. Shot's good by McCollum.
With confidence and ability from long range, I love it. McCollum's able to space the floor and keep the defense honest.
And here's Owens outside. It's rebounded by George. And so George will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Middleton. Down low. Vanderbilt to pass to Owens. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
And let's not forget their hustle. They've been running every chance they get, and that has led to easy scoring opportunities in transition.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 11 outside Carrington. Three-pointer off the mark. The Lakers lead by 3. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, because they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priority straight. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you. Luka Doncic has studied LeBron James' game for a long time, and now they're teammates. Luka said, "It's a dream come true. I always look up to him. I think we both make our teams better. Our IQ is very high. Just having two guys like that on the court helps the whole team out." Guys, back to you.
Quite a tandem. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Owens. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Owens has got 23.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
McCollum's shot is off.
You have to love his confidence, but you also need to read the situation.
And Owens gets it to go on the assist by Ayton. He's got 26.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
And that's not going to go. And so it's Los Angeles. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back to the game after this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, Lakers look pretty much in control here.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
LeBron plays the 3 with Vanderbilt at the 4. Marcus Smart out there with Dalton Connect. And it's Hayes in at the 5. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. And it's Washington with the ball, following the score by Los Angeles. Kispert outside. There's the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles. And a change for the Wizards. Champagnie, he's checked in for Whitmore. Kispert, the pass to Johnson. Clock is at 3. Over Connect. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Yeah, for a young wing like Johnson, scoring inside will open up the rest of the floor for you.
Well, Grant, when it comes to exciting young guards who can really fill it up, Trey Johnson's name has to come to mind.
Yeah, no question about it, B.A. This kid can score in a variety of ways, and his confidence is what makes him so dangerous in this department.
Inside. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's James. The putback. It's James on the wing. Nice spin off the left rim and in. James has gotten his second bucket.
They got the ball to the right guy. James ready to shoot at all times.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for the Lakers. Owens comes in for Smart, and then for Washington, Chris Middleton's checked in for Kispert. Coulibaly comes in for Champagnie, and it's C.J. McCollum in for Johnson. Here's Carrington. No points so far. Pass to Coulibaly. The three is up. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
If he gets any daylight out there, he is capable of knocking that shot down.
Here's Owens. McCollum defends. McCollum with a steal. Outside Carrington. Off target from outside. Los Angeles leading by 10. To the middle. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Owens. 4-3. Gets the three to fall. Owens has got 29 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Count it.
And McCollum excels at everything on the court. And, man, he is putting on a show.
There's the drive, and that one is stuffed right through.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And obviously, we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
Sars checked in for Washington. George comes in for Carrington. Here's Owens. Sweet little floater. Owens has got 7 points for the quarter.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Pass to Coulibaly. It's Middleton on the wing. Launches a three. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Owens outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 4 assists in the game. There's McCollum with the 3. Rebound, the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds in the game. Ayton passes to Owens. Lets the 3 fly. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
Pass to Middleton. Here's McCollum. Shot to stop the run. Rebound, the Lakers. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. A moment to rest and confer on the gameplay. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hachimura's checked in for Vanderbilt, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Connect. And it's Washington with the ball. Outside Coulibaly. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
Here's Owens. Yep, that one's good. Owens has got 44.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
George for 3. McCollum. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. The 3, James. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
McCollum outside. Spins to win the cold spell. And McCollum slams it in.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Banked it in off the glass. McCollum's got 19 points.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get them high percentage at the rim.
And so it's Los Angeles firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so in the game for Washington, they've got C.J. McCollum, Alexander Sarr out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's George, and it's Coulibaly in at the 2 spot. He drops it from range.
Yeah, as good as anyone on the catch and shoot. Middleton deposits another J.
And here's Owens outside. Drops in the 3. Owens has got 49 in the game.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Back to you guys.
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Here's Middleton. Following the score by Los Angeles. Back to Coulibaly. For 3. That's C.J. McCollum good for 3. McCollum's got 22 points.
Can't sleep on McCollum, not even for a second, because that's when he strikes.
And the last few seasons, Legs, C.J. McCollum playing mainly point guard, but for his career, mostly at the 2.
Yeah, listen, he can play either, certainly can be a lead guard when he needs to be, but shooting and scoring off the dribble is really his bread and butter, and he can get to it from any angle, any platform, in any situation.
Great player regardless.
Absolutely.
Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. McCollum's got 5 points now this quarter.
And using incredible balance and coordination to outduel his opponent, McCollum is no stranger to contested shots. Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
And Washington has possession following the 3-pointer by Los Angeles. Pass to Sarr. Lets it go from deep. Owens grabs the board. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Good on the shot. Owens has got 55.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Here's Owens. Oh, he goes up high for the 2-handed slam.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Now here's McCollum to halt the run. Over Owens. And it's McCollum. That time on the assist by Middleton. 26 points for C.J. McCollum.
I'm telling you, he is doing absolutely everything he can out there. He's just not getting enough help.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Here's McCollum. He's got 26. Pass to Koulibaly. Now here's McCollum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the three-pointer goes. McCollum's got 10 points here in the second half.
And good response from McCollum. A shot like this just demonstrates leadership.
They get it back. And here's Owens outside. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And the Wizards last season with the worst record in the Eastern Conference. Grant, second in losses only to Utah.
Yeah, B.A., the course is clear. Development and youth. The losses can be tough to stomach, but they do have some intriguing up-and-coming players.
Pass to Middleton. And here's George. There's McCollum with the three. Hachimura with a rebound. 1:46 left in the third. For three, James sinks the tray. James has got 13.
Unfair. I mean, combining length and strength beautifully. LeBron can get his shot off pretty much whenever he wants to. Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Takes the three. That shot, no good. Washington has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Pass to Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Oh, a beauty. Aggressive move by Middleton. Slamming it in to make a statement.
55 seconds left in the third quarter. Owens, that's good.
Well, it's easy to see who the offense is running through tonight. Why change anything?
Pass to Middleton. To the paint. Here's McCollum. George, right side. Saw a screen. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Hey, showing a good handle. An area where Hachimura continues to make strides.
And finished off by Sarr.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Let's go with a three, and it's Owens with a three.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Ayton passes to Doncic. Here's the three. The shot no good. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's Los Angeles running away with this one. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Jake LaRavia, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Connect in at the shooting guard. That's the Laker 5. And the Lakers shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. And it sure seems like post-play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or 2.
It really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
And so Smart will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And now pass to Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Smart with the bucket.
You rarely see Smart operate in the mid-range, but he just takes what the defense gives him on that possession.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Sarge checked in for Washington.
Team foul. Wizards substitution. Number 20. Alexander Sarr.
Left side Carrington. From deep, Johnson gets the 3 ball to go.
A big part of why Johnson went in the top 10, Trey's three-point shooting. I mean, he was NBA ready from day one.
That'll be a 5-second call. Owens is checked in for Smart.
Now into the lineup for your Lakers. Number 3, DeJuan Owens.
McCollum finds Johnson. From outside, off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
The Lakers call timeout. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Will go for a different look here. Luka Doncic is checked in for Hayes. Smith comes in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura is checked in for LaRabia. And James is subbed in for Connect. Here's Owens. And got it! Another basket!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Johnson passes to McCollum. Kept alive. McCollum on the wing. Drills it from deep. McCollum's got 16 in the second half.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Count it.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game. He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
The shot by James, no good. The Wizards have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. And it's blocked. The 3, Smith. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And the relentless pace has really taken a toll on the opposition.
Here's Owens. And it's good! He hits another one! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Down low. Here's McCollum. Soft touch off the glass. McCollum's got 37.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Yes, it's good.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
It's stolen by Doncic. Driving inside. And good! There's another! Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Pass to McCollum. Uses the glass on the layup. McCollum's got 39.
Oh, what a tricky shot. CJ, he's showing off now.
Here's Owens. He got it again! Sensational! And there it is, 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
And here's Sarr, covered by Smith. Shoots from the right block. And Sarr with the basket on the assist from Bagley. Sarr's got 4 points in the quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, BA, tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Easy Breezy.
Well, he really made his presence felt defensively. Blocking shots, altering shots. He was their anchor.
And the shot goes down.
Yeah, great idea there. He set Smith up and let him knock him down.
Pass to Sarr from behind the arc. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's too little, too late at this point, but at least they have something to build on going forward.
And the basket by Hachimura.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Sarr, fires for 3, and again it's Washington with a 3.
There's still a developing part of Sarr's game, but he looked confident with that triple.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Owens, again Los Angeles.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
And here's Carrington. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce.
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And time to present our player of the game.
When you're moving my way.